Well, good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Strife stream. My word. Hello, Momo. How are you doing? Who does your art? Oh, this right here. This was Tevela. This was Tevela's art. She's really quite good at what she does. Quite good. Um, you know, I don't even know if she takes commissions. She really should. But um, this was thumbnail art for the Minecraft series that we put out over holiday, over Christmas, and some of the art was just so nice that I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna use that. I am just gonna use that. But as some of you recall, I played Deathloop a while back. Um, and Deathloop, like all of the quote unquote cinematic moments in Deathloop are presented through very uh, stylized animations. And the animations in this case were very like, they were high contrast, not black and white, but it was like blacks and oranges and like maybe some dirty yellows and whatnot. So after seeing the sequences in that game, I was like, you know what? Let's use that particular style of art for the thumbnails in the series because it makes doing the art faster and easier. You just basically do line art and that's it. Oh man, another freaking bot! A bot already. Well, actually, it's been a while since I've seen a bot. It was unusual, but yeah. The art style was an inspiration from Deathloop, and I told Tev, hey, let's just use this because it makes doing art easier because you can skip all the detail. I've purchased some arts from Tev, but I don't know if she's currently taking such things. Like, you'd have to contact her directly. It's one of those situations where it's like Tev has never technically ever done commissions. It's not that she won't do commissions, it's that she doesn't think that she's skilled enough to justify doing commissions. Um, poor little Tev has a bit of imposter syndrome in regards to her artistic skills. She doesn't give herself enough credit. Don't tell her I said any of this. She's sleeping right now. I need to buy Deathloop. Looks like a fun game. Dr. Shadow, the best advice that I can give to you is that it is mediocre. Deathloop is a mediocre game at best. Um, it's got some pretty solid gameplay experience, but don't expect a particularly conclusive story. That's the best way for me to put it. Gameplay wise, it works just fine. But you can also get the same gameplay experience by playing like the Dishonored games. Um, the prior game that they made, Prey, was, in my opinion, Prey was a much better game. It had a better story. It had better gameplay. Then again, it was very Bioshock esque, and I'm a huge Bioshock fan. So, and like I finally turned around and streamed Deathloop specifically because I was like, okay, I've had this game in my inventory for too long. I need to play it, and I paid top dollar for it. I didn't pay top dollar for it. It was a situation where like it's like a game comes out and it's like
Ooh
$60 or
la
something.
la.
Hey, cooler! Thank you so much for the subscription, man. I'll read your subscription in a moment here. What but you like a game will come out and it's like $60. Like we're basically moving up into the $70 range these days. But at the time, Deathloop came out, it was $60, and then like 3 months later, it was like holiday, and I was like, okay, this game is now worth $30. I'm interested enough in this game that I'll buy it for $30. So I bought it for $30, and then I didn't play it for a year, and then I saw it on sale for $10, and I like a year later, and I was like, you dum dum, you should have played this game back whenever. Now I just feel stupid for having bought it when it was 30, not played it for like a year, and now seeing it for $10. You know, um, So, regret, if you will. Yeah, that was the reason that I turned around and played Deathloop. Okay, anyway. Cooler, thank you so much for the subscription. It's good to know that we're worth both your time and your money. Great to have you along for the ride. Welcome to the stream. 63 months on a 63-month streak. That is no joke. 5 years, 3 months. Time do fly by fast, doesn't it? Also, my favorite color is neon pink. I have 2,864 hours in Stardew Valley. Wow. That's a lot of time. That's 119.3 days, roughly. Is it? I'm going to do the math myself. 2,864 divided by 24. Yeah, that's roughly 119.3. I mean, 30%. 33%. Somewhere between 33 and 34%. Man, oh man. Crazy. All right, chat. So today we are going to enjoy ourselves a little bit of 7 Days to Die again. I have been playing absurd amounts of this game. Absolutely absurd quantities of this game. I now have 4 different saves for this game. And I have 4 separate saves for this game, and I am in the... So it's like there's the duo save, which I play with Tev, and then there's the team save, which I play with Nifty, Lying, Dave, and Tev. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm just building my my fort here further. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, cool. This is looking pretty good. I need more cobblestone shapes, so that's... I need at least 12 more. Okay, so... There we go. Dokie. Shape. Go ahead and make a ladder there. I'll get a plate. Just a normal plate. And then we're gonna advance to rotate it. There we go. What am I doing? I got this. There we are. Okay. So, go ahead and remove these shapes. There we go. Okay, so, okay, so, shape, ramp, here we go, then switch it over to advanced, rotate this bad boy until it's in the right, there we go. We want tapered corners on this specifically, so the zombies don't get stuck on the corners. This got to be made out of cobblestone at the base. There we go. Okay, so that should be everything. I think that that's all of the cobblestone I need to mess with right now. Let's shape. You know what? We'll do this from the ground. Right, it has to be advanced. What am I doing? I can't put anything up at the top yet. I'm going to have to remove those grates. There we go. It can just be made out of wood for now. I'll bother upgrading more and more of this to like proper cobblestone and whatnot later. Copy that shape. Hello, Creed Officer. How you doing? I've never actually been very fond of playing the game, playing one game in multiple saves at once. Always feels like I'm doing the same progression pieces over and over. And I agree for the most part, lying, but like this game, I'm having so much fun with it that like I haven't been able to get enough of it. I can actually feel more recently that like, oh, I think I'm starting to hit my limit for this game, you know? Oh shit, son, I just leveled up. But what I'm doing with this single player experience right here is just literally experimenting with alternative base designs. So, my purpose isn't entirely just to have fun. It's also like, well, I mean, it is fun, but like research and understanding mechanics of the game without just reading it. Because that's another thing about this game. Like, my understanding is the developers basically redesign huge swaths of the game with every update. Where it's like, yeah, this old system really isn't broken, but I'm gonna just like rip it out and rebuild it anyway. It's made the community a bit jaded from my understanding. But I'm trying to understand how I can get away with some base designs and what works and what doesn't work. And this is what's known as the fishhook base. So I'm gonna have to painstakingly remove a whole bunch of this stuff. Look. I've got a troublemaker over here. Whoopsie! Did I poke your butt? So how was the weekend for you guys? How was your Saturday? Or no, Sunday. Well, Saturday too. Ah, yes. The quintessential scream. I think I understand, Momo. Okay, so with that done, let's hop off of this. Copy the shape. All right, cool. That's all done. Properly put together, etc. I'm going to have a fun time fixing the rest of this stuff up, though. Advanced. Go. There we go. Okay, and that's all that I can do for now. Okay, cool. So the fundamental part of upgrading has been completed. With that done, I'm going to run back to my little shack over here. Feeling a bit down, but otherwise I'm fine. Nothing special over the weekend. It's not too bad. I mean, there's nothing wrong with basically having got being all right. Just all right, you know. Okay, so, what was it? I think I'm working towards the crafting bench right now. I still can't get that. I have to bump my intellect up again. All right. Well, I can't make the crafting bench yet, but the next perk point that I get, I'm gonna have to spend on it. Okay. So with that done, let's see. I've got a mission out in the wasteland or whatever here. So let's go ahead and get started on this wondrous time, hey? Don't worry, we're gonna have a fun one. This is such a downgrade from the motorcycle that I'm used to in my other save. That little trailer back there is where, that little trailer that I passed up is where I spawned whenever I started the game. And, holy freaking crap. Did I ever eat it? Like, I spawned next to that trailer and I was like, alright, well, I guess I'm gonna loot this trailer. Man, infection, concussion, all within the first 2 minutes of the game. Alright, move my coffee over there. You hate how the truck handles? I think Tev hates how I handle the truck. Not much different from a runner in Borderlands 2. She constantly complains that I'm a bad driver in that game. Oh, crap. Whoops. It's all good. Everything's fine. I still don't have a wrench either, which is a bit of a problem. Feels like driving a boat. Oh my god. You've just reawakened a very particular memory for me. And it was specifically the process of learning how to drive a boat in Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Kill him? Looks like I did. Okay, cool. All right, with that done, let's get to digging, shall we? I should have brought coffee with me. But I just remember, like, there was, I will never forget the mission name. It was called Checkpoint Charlie. And, basically, you had to prove to one of the gangs that you were working for that, you were capable of driving a boat successfully. So it was literally just like, okay, there are these canals in the city. Go ahead and just, you know, drive through them. That's all you got to do. Just drive through the canals, hit enough of the checkpoints. And, oh my god, did we suck at it. I remember playing that game in the living room when I wasn't supposed to, because it was a rated M game, and I was like, what, 10, 11, 12 or something like that, whenever the game came out. So my sister made absolutely certain to inform my parents that there was a rating system very similar to movies on video games, and that I shouldn't be playing Grand Theft Auto. So I remember playing that whenever my sister was away. I remember playing it at night, etc., etc. Like, just squeezing it in whenever the hell I could, you know? And just having my ass handed to me. I specifically remember being able to play it all night long at a friend's house. There were 3 of us, and we were just constantly trying to get through missions on it, and Checkpoint Charlie was always like the biggest roadblock for us. I think he's dead. But yeah. Driving a boat and, like, struggling with the controls, it was always Grand Theft Auto Vice City. The funny thing is, nowadays, I'm, like, really good at it. Well, I mean, probably not anymore, but I remember getting super, super good at driving the boats in Grand Theft Auto Vice City for that express reason. Because at some point, I had to, like, it was just so rage-inducing that it was just like, okay, what the hell am I doing wrong? And having to, like, step back and just stare at it and, like, really think hard about how the controls were working and being like, okay. So it's basically a time-delayed thing, etc. Am I getting any closer to this stupid thing? This would be so much easier with an auger. Or, I don't know, maybe a fucking steel shovel. Okay, the area of interest has shrunk again. Buried supply missions are always typically pretty boring. Really should have brought some fucking coffee. But it looks like I'm getting closer to wherever the hell it is. And if nothing else, I'm definitely getting a whole bunch of clay that I'm going to be able to use in my smelting operation. Nothing wrong with that. Aha! Found him. Sweet. Why am I not surprised? Here, asshole. Ooh. That's right, the experience of your death is mine. Down you go. Almost as though it's part of the quest. Hey, Phantom Fox, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How are you? I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. It's a Monday, you know, which means that I didn't get quite as much sleep as I would prefer. But I'll be honest, for a Monday, I got really good sleep. And that is in part because we didn't do any streaming last night. We were we wanted to stream last night. Tev was kind of like in the mood to stream and everything, but I was like, listen, babe, it's been ages. Absolute ages since we last, vacuumed. We have got to vacuum just everywhere up here. Like, the cat is shedding. I can tell that the carpet is, like, nasty. We've got to vacuum. So, we set to vacuuming, right? And, lo and behold, the vacuum, so like there's a hand vac that we're using, okay? And then there is a, there's a hand vac that we use on the stairs, and then there is a, there's a proper stand-up vacuum that we use, you know, for basically everywhere else. And Tev gets to vacuuming upstairs and she realizes, oh, like, the brush has basically stopped moving. Okay, well, this means that it needs cleaning. So, we do what we start taking apart the vacuum to you know, like, get all of the leftover hair and whatnot out of it. Fix it all up. That takes too long. And then turn it back on, and the brush is still not spinning. And we're just like, okay, what the hell is wrong? And as it so happens to be, the brush has actually been... The brush was standing still for so long that the motor was spinning, and it melted the belt. The motor was spinning the rod that you know, the whole thing is connected to, and it melted the rubber belt, and it's like, oh, we have inadvertently ruined the vacuum. But like the brush is also it's got this, it's a cheap plastic bearing, and it's like jammed up with dirt and grime, and you can't take the bearing apart. So it's like, oh, okay, so we have to replace the brush too. What else do we have to replace on this? Turns out, like, There is a foam rubber filter sponge in this thing, so like that needs to get replaced as well. The foam rubber filter sponge, like I took it out once, not long after Tev moved in, and I was like, okay, this thing is dirty. I'm gonna like rinse it out. I'm gonna clean it. And I left it on the countertop to dry overnight. I come back downstairs the next day. One of the cats has turned it into a toy and has just like filled it full of claw marks. So it's like, well, that's been needing to be replaced for a while now.
You've made my day. And here is your payment.
Gravedigger mod. That's good. Aha, I've got another skill point to spend. Thank God. Have too much of anything. Ooh, I can sell this to him. And I can sell this hood. That's good.
Thank you, Survivor. Check back soon. I get new merchandise daily.
We want to do bird supplies again? Or a fetch? Let's do another bird supplies.
I've got just the task for you. Well, alrighty then. Let's get the ball rolling.
I mean, whenever I get to it. I'm in no hurry here. Modify. Go ahead and install that bad boy. Complete. Okie dokie. Grab that up. Yeah, it wasn't even Ratchet who did it to the like the filter either. It was one of the other cats that, you know, has since passed on. So still working on my garden. Still working on the garden. Okay. But I have plenty of clay to work with now, so we'll go ahead and load that up and make things work. I am gonna have to come up with a new system. Actually, you know what? Clay can fit in one spot, and we will just melt that up. Right. Auto stack is your friend. Use it. It's gonna be forever before I can cook anything really good, so I'm just gonna eat these. Oh, right. Skills, knowledge, advanced engineering, tinkerer. Thank God. Okay, gotta get up to level 6 before I can do electrician. Okay. Craft military fiber, electrical trap kills, efficient craftsman. All forged recipes cost 10% less. Crafting forged steel and electrical devices costs 15% less. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so, workbench. What do you mean I can't make a workbench yet? What the fuck does it take to make a workbench? Wait, did I... Oh, fuck me. I spent my point in the wrong place, didn't I? I just spent my point in the wrong place. I spent it on... Did I not have another point to spend? Could have sworn I did. Well, I'm not there yet. That's what matters. I'm not there yet. Go ahead and drink some water. Cornbread. Let's run out and refill some of these jars. Oh, look at you, AmLab. What are you getting up to there? Redeeming squats. Woohoo! All right. So, AmLab, got a question for you. You ever gonna end up using that token? Okay, that's not working. Down he goes. It'll be when you least expect it. You keep saying that, and I'm still so uncertain and nervous. Okie dokie. You should be. You know what? I think you actually don't know when to use it, and you just have zero interest. I think that's what's actually going on. Do I have any iron here? No, I do not have any iron to smelt. I need to smelt... I need more iron to smelt. Let's, okay, the iron mine of mine is... Ooh, you know what? If I'm gonna do mining, then I should, grab a bit of coffee here. Actually, we'll make more coffee. How are you not suffocating in that hot box? Good question. Did the singing stream happen yet? No, it has not. And I've been searching for music. I have to outright apologize, chat. Like I really should have followed through on it by now, but I haven't. I have been listening to music and figuring out what tracks to practice, and I am practicing some things, you know, so they're out there, even though it's all outstanding still. Go ahead and drink this. Just crouch so I don't have to hear such a loud noise. I don't even need to crouch to avoid getting attention to myself. I just... Ugh. Stamina management, why? Oop. I mean, there's one song that I can sing right off the top of my head, and I can do it for you right now, if you're interested. One single Sinatra classic. This looks... Yes, Momo. God damn it, I came down here without a repair pack. Oh, I did it dumb. I did an absolute and utter dumb. Wait a minute. Hello, Eli. All right, so you actually you want to hear me sing? You really do want to hear me sing. You're not just saying that. Like, you mean it. Come on, just one person in chat has to say no, and I won't. Where is that one person? Speak up. Anybody? Anybody? Is this the save with the island of CBT? No, it is not. It is not. The island of CBT remains locked away in the Scream Team save. This is just my single-player adventure where I'm experimenting with base builds. All right, well, I guess nobody's going to save everybody from this, so... I'll go ahead and pause the game so you don't get this weirdo background noise over the top of my luscious vocals. All right. And that's what I got. That's the only song that I actually know off the top of my head. And that's without vocal warm-up either. Also, thank you very much, Eli. Thank you. All right. Medication consumed. We return to the game. Maybe the singing stream will be a mistake. I should have grabbed more coffee before coming out here. Well, then again, none of it was done brewing. Man, when the pills are just like stuck in a spot in your throat. Ugh, it's so unpleasant. Oh man, like, speaking of coffee, I had to roast more yesterday. Like, my entire intention with my Saturday activities was that I would get out and I would run as many errands as possible. Usually on Sundays, that's where I go over to my mom and dad's place, check in on them, drop off recycling because we don't get recycling here. So, like, I go over to my mom and dad's place, I drop off recycling, I check in on them and everything. So I do that on Saturday to try and, you know, avoid any responsibilities that I might have. And then, lo and behold, I have to roast coffee yesterday. I have to vacuum. We finally dragged the old mattress out to the dumpster as well. Like, we're both pretty well convinced. It's like, yeah, okay, the new mattress is working out real well. In fact, so well that I can't see myself going back to the old ones. I'm not worried anymore. Two words: satisfied customer. I'm gonna have to go downstairs and like get a biscuit or something to get these pills to actually go down properly. Boop. This is the fascinating and invigorating experience of watching someone play 7 Days to Die, chat. This is obviously what you showed up for. This is the excitement that you're looking for, isn't it? Ugh, I hate it when they get stuck. Yeah, and in my case, like, the same sensation that I get whenever they get stuck is like the same sensation whenever I take too big of a drink at once and I swallow it all down at the same time. So, like, but obviously whenever that happens, whenever you're drinking, you know, like a liquid or something, it's not that big of a problem because, you know, liquid. So I've got two options. I either grab food and I swallow it, which will help to like move the pill down, or I like take a huge swig of beverage and I have to hope that like it shoves things down because I drink too much all at once and it'll like basically dislodge it and wash it. We've got more iron going into the furnace now, thank God. I'm gonna keep that with me. I'm gonna head over to the fort once the sun is down. Is this stuff done? Aha! Hello. Okay. So what do we have here? 2 blueberries. 2 potatoes, 4 corn. I think I wanted to plant coffee. Got 6 coffee seeds here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. 6 coffee. Ah. Alright, well, 9 minutes till the dead hour, so let's go ahead and just hop up here. And let's start fixing this bad boy up. We've got everything we need to, so that can stay there. We're just gonna sit up here for the night, and we're gonna modify the fort by taking some of this stuff off, because we are, for the most part, entirely safe up here. 1, 2, 3, like 4 different sets of bars that need to be removed. So, if it was possible to get through this stuff faster and easier, I would totally do it. God, I love coffee. Whew. On the note of coffee, guess who just finished off the last of his good swig. I've had so little coffee lately, I miss it. Oh, geez, Momo, are you restricted? Can you not drink the stuff right now? You'd think that you could take a wrench and just unbolt it or something. I know, right? But it turns out, like, first off, I don't even have a wrench right now, even if that did work. But here I am. All I've got is, you know... There we go. I still got plenty of frame shapes, so... With all of the activity in my GI tract, I've limited my diet down pretty small to sorry limit of aggravation. Man, that's no bueno. Get off coffee, Momo. This is my unsolicited advice. I don't want your unsolicited advice. Coffee's just so freaking tasty. Actually, Momo, that reminds me. How long did you guys manage to make the coffee last that I sent you as a gift for the holiday? I love how modifying my base doesn't get me. I love how modifying my base like this gets me 0 experience, and I'm like a sliver away from getting there. Man, Dr. Shadow, you should know better than to tell people to get off of coffee. It's one of those things, like the statement, maybe you should switch to chai, exists for a really, really good reason. It's because those of us who love our coffee are fucking ravenous. Like, we will turn into just rabid animals whenever we don't have it. We still have the coffee, actually, saving it for when I can actually have some. Well, I certainly hope that it's still good whenever you can get back to it. You know, coffee being what it is, and, you know, the freshness. You know how it is. You can min-max your freshness on coffee. Oh, yeah. That's called withdrawal strife. Nonsense. There's no such thing as withdrawal. Actually, I found out that vacuum packing coffee will keep it good for only so long. The only reason I found out was because my mom and my dad used to buy Gevalia coffee. Gevalia, however you want to pronounce it. They used to buy that whenever it was like a mail order only thing. But, so my mother is a hoarder, okay? She's not the worst hoarder on the planet. There are like apocalyptically bad examples of hoarder. She's just bad and getting worse, but she's not like, she's not absurdly bad. And part of all of that is the fact that, like, she has to have cabinets that are full of stuff. So we had all of this Javalia coffee packed into the cabinet. And this was back whenever I didn't drink coffee at all, you know? And I was always very annoyed with the amount of Javalia that was just shoved into that cabinet. It was like, God, it was like packing bricks into a box. That was the level of how, like, densely packed the cabinet was. So my mom, that's the way that she also does the same thing with tea, and nobody in the house drinks tea. So at some point I start drinking coffee. And I'm like, okay, well, like, my mom and dad have this Javalia stuff. I guess I'll just make this. And so I start drinking the coffee. And here's the crazy part. Like, my dad was still buying, like, Folgers and stuff. I attracted attention? Damn it. Oh, fuck yeah! Advanced engineering. Oh, I can finally make workbenches. But I can't make a... No. Oh, I can make a wrench. Okay, I can make a wrench. Thank God for that. Why are there vultures hanging out over my place? I'm not dead yet. Okay, so, to make a wrench, mechanical parts, okay, I have a few mechanical parts. How much duct tape? Duct tape. Okay, I can finally make my first wrench. That being said, I need more tape, so... That's glue and cloth, if I'm not mistaken. So, glue and cloth. We'll just make all of that, because I need more of it. Bone and water. Bone and murky water specifically. Okay. The brain increases size once more. Yes. Oh my God. Why on earth are my seeds in there? Seeds do not belong in there. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and... We're just gonna eat, like, the rest of this cornbread and then drink a whole bunch of water. I'm just, like, doing exactly what I would never do in real life. Like, have you ever done this before? Filling up on bread and water? It is not a, it is a bloating and unpleasant experience. Alright, my wrench is complete. bench? No, it's a bench. Here we go. Rice is easier. You know, I don't think that, like, rice just isn't that type of thing in my, in my daily repertoire? Do I have a spare hammer here, or do I have to make one? Because I'm not giving up this level 3 hammer. Claw hammer. Tape, leather, wood, and forged iron. Alright. That being the case, we're going to stash that one so it doesn't accidentally get used. Okay, so we'll craft the level 2 hammer. Gonna need to make another one of these. So the way I see it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the bench there, and I'm gonna put the station over here. Station. I'll put the bench over here. I'll put the chem station over here, and I think that I could probably, I don't know. I could probably take this out and like put it over here or something. Right, so, bars. It's a 7x7 platform. 7... 14... 21... 6 plus... So, 7 plus 14, 21, plus 6 is 27. So, looking at... We'll just make 30 iron bars. Oh, I can only make 10. Okay, well. Slow and slow process. I think growing up with that as a main grain staple probably skewed my perception there. I mean, you know, like you're the world is basically split in two on that. It's like your main staple is either rice or it's bread. That's pretty much how most of the world works. So it's like, I mean, do you eat rice without cooking it first? I hope not. I'm certain it's possible. I don't know what it would do to your stomach though. Can you make bread out of rice? I believe you can. I mean, I think it's called... I know there's rice flour. I don't know if you can make bread out of it. I knew somebody at work who had a wheat allergy. Like for a long time, she was like, "Oh, I thought I had a gluten allergy. It turns out I'm literally allergic to wheat." She went into anaphylactic shock on Christmas Day because she ate too much bread once. Bread, a special type of bread that was given to her by her mom as a Christmas gift when she was like 13. So, oh my God, I gave my child anaphylactic shock on Christmas Day. That was the way that she told the story. Okay, workbench. I'm short mechanical parts now. Fuck my life. God damn it. I have to go searching for mechanical parts now. Okay, so... Luckily, I have the wrench to make it happen, though. So we're going to switch out to this. All right. Now, I could just run out and start doing stuff, but this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to put you out to the same music that I started with, and I'm going to get myself a refill on coffee. Don't worry, I won't be gone long. Actually, you know what? We're not going to use the same music. We're going to use different music. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, here we go. Once. Hello, everybody. I'm back. It didn't take me long to grab some coffee. My favorite donut I ever had was a rice flour donut. Amazing. Really? So I have a funny story in regards to donuts here. The last time, so I've got a weak spot for donuts, just outright. There's no other way to put it than, oh, donuts. Oh, do you want some donuts? That's like asking me if, I don't know. That's like asking a bird if they want to fly, you know? Like, it's just like, oh, gee, like... So anyways, I go into work at some point this last week, right? And they have donuts in one of the offices. And I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, I guess I'll just grab one. So I pop it open, and what I see inside are nothing but caked donuts. Now, I'm not a huge fan of caked donuts, okay? Have never been a huge fan of caked donuts. But I'm like, well, hell, it's donuts. I'm not going to turn this down, you know? I'm gonna stick to it. So I take a donut anyway, and what I take is what I believe to be a like a cinnamon sugar donut, you know? That's what I think. I take what I believe to be a cinnamon sugar donut, and then, much to my surprise, it's not. It is a blueberry donut. And here's the thing. I haven't had cake donuts in so insanely long. So insanely long that I bite into this thing and I start eating it, and I'm like, oh my god. This is amazing. And I have inadvertently discovered that I now, later in my life, actually really like cake donuts. Not as much as Ray's donuts, mind you. Like, I still qualify donuts as like a candy thing, but now I understand the concept of like donut and a coffee, you know? Because like I used to, anytime that I have donuts with my coffee, I'm like, oh man, these donuts are like like these things do not pair all that well in my mind, you know, in my opinion. But now I'm just like, oh my god, this cake donut, like, yeah, this goes with, this absolutely goes together, you know? Okay, what is the value of a ratchet? You know? And I'm not talking about my cat, neither. What is the value of a ratchet in this game? I'm very confused by what the purpose or the value of a ratchet is. Ratchets are... Oh, so is a ratchet just flat out faster than a wrench? Like, it does the... To my knowledge, it does the same thing as a wrench. But you're telling me that it's faster? Okay, I did not realize that. I will... That is good to learn. Still looking for a fireman's axe, though. Holy moly. Rotten flesh, etc. That's still empty. TV comes in 2 parts. Yes, sirree. This here's your standard 2-part LED TV. Alright, well, I was not expecting this, I was not expecting this trailer to yield so many good supplies, around and outside of it. Surprise, surprise. All right, let's bike back to the shack. I should have more than enough to get my my crafting table on, and maybe I'll be able to get the furnace going on some additional supplies and materials I need. Also, I think I can craft more farm plots now that I've gotten additional rotten flesh. Man, there's a... Just as a stupid amount of nitrate in this area around me. There's like 12 different veins of it. Gotta take whatever I can. I need at least 30 of those damn things. Should probably keep my hand on the radiator. Need to deposit the weapon parts. Take that black dye out of it. Scrap it. Go ahead and smelt that up. Get some more cornbread. Not need this pipe shotgun, so we'll just repair it. We'll sell it off to the trader in a moment here. Oh, happy day, it's raining. Blueberries do not belong in the parts chest. What the hell? Okay, so... workbench. Mechanical forged iron. Oh, right, I should probably stash my level 3 hammer, too. Mechanical and forged iron. I don't have enough mechanical parts still. Fuck me. God, this game is just raking me across the freaking coals. Ugh. Where's this mission? Tier 2 buried supplies. So we'll go north this time. Actually, if I'm I should probably go with ration with how far away it is. Grab some jars, and we'll grab the rest of the cornbread. Here we go. Woohoo! Can you get struck by lightning in this game? That's a good question. It's never happened before. Did you just heap? No. I didn't have any hiccups, so... Hello. Roadkill. It's a good source of rotten flesh. Hello, hello. It's a busted up car. I could buy these cars, but I don't think I will. Just 150 meters some odd this way, so let's give it a shot. Oh well. Color me a bit surprised. Oh my god, encumbered already? That's no bueno. Piss off, you asshole. Did I come with stone and wood? Yes, I did. Thank God. Gonna take a bit. At least I got the Gravedigger mod on my shovel now. It'll take a bit less time. I completely didn't realize that there is a, whatchamacallit for my, Oh, I had a word there. Man, I'm just trying to dig a hole here. Do you guys have to bother me so much? Don't spawn whenever I'm digging a hole. Oh, actually, the hole has called for backup. Man, Momo, I gotta say that bouncing peach emote is... It's on lock. Like, there is no better bouncing peach emote than that right there. I couldn't think of a better response for to the whole calling for backup. Oh my god. Yes, another wave. Just what I needed. Yeah. I like how digging with the stone shovel is super, super slow, but it's actually so slow and inefficient that I actually almost regenerate my stamina faster than I expend it. Alright, boyo. I gotta go that way. It's kind of rhythmic and soothing, to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of, like, I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of mundane component to this game. And to a certain degree, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I can also understand why it doesn't really appeal to everybody, you know? Like, for the same reason that I know not everybody can get into Minecraft. Like, usually when it comes to Minecraft, you meet people and they're, like, really, really into it and they super, super love it. But when you find people who just don't care for Minecraft, they put it so plainly that they think that it is a boring game where you do nothing the whole time, you know? Uh-oh. Just the two of you? Ay, ay. Okay, I'd better, I've got frame shapes here. I find Minecraft to be too much to take in. I enjoy playing it with friends, but overall, trying to learn it and really get into it has been too much for me. So I just do the fun things with when friends want to. Since I never got into it before, it's all new to me. I mean, it's different strokes for different folks, you know? I'm gonna come back with so much fucking clay. You might need to dig a new hole. I might have to go down from the top. Yeah. Ah! Oh wait, I found the other side of the ring. Oh wait, there it is! Bingo! That's some trash material. There's a fair few of them this time. We done here? Does anybody else want some? Could have sworn you had one. Nope, nope. I had a Discord a long time ago, but it got dramatic, and I was like, "Fuck, man, I do not want to manage people." So then, when the drama subsided, I proceeded to wait like an entire month. So yeah, once the drama was done, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna wait 1 month and see if anybody posts. And nobody used the Discord server for like 1 month. Maybe it was even as many as 3 months. I don't remember. But after enough time had gone by, I was pretty well certain that nobody was using the Discord. I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna delete this. I'm fucking finished with this shit. And, you know, after doing that, I realized, oh, this is the same reason why I stopped going to message boards way back in the day. You know? Wow, that vehicle storage is tiny. Because people just, they get into some of the most ridiculous fights between each other, and I could not be bothered to care about any of it. So, okay, we'll take that stuff and we'll stash those things. And then, of course, like, whenever it's your community, you have to go in, you have to mediate, you have to be the mediator, and then because you're being the mediator, putting down the rules, everybody starts to hate you for doing it, you know? And that's been my experience whenever it comes to managing communities. Just like people will get into arguments and whatnot, and then whenever you step in to mediate, all of a sudden everybody hates you for, you know, stopping everything, because now all of a sudden you're a third party that everybody else can hate. And unfortunately, my likability, like how much people enjoy me as a person or as a presence or anything, directly translates into my success as, you know, a streamer and a content creator. And Wow, that's a long-ass way away. So, like, suddenly becoming the bad guy in that situation, it's not good, you know, for my own personal income and everything. So I was just like, you know what? No, I'm done with this. Like, I am not seeing the benefit of running a community because people are gonna bump into each other in uncomfortable ways, and then they're gonna get into, you know, arguments and fights. And if I try to moderate them, all of a sudden I'm the bad guy, and they're gonna stop watching me as a result of it. So, yeah, not to spiral off into, you know, some unpleasant topic or whatever, but that's just been my life experience with running communities and everything. So, people, I just get so tired of people so easily. Like, I want to know a small number of people really, really well and just kind of leave it at that. I could never take a position like running a company. Like, I could run a company, but it would be soul crushing, you know? How you doing there, Ace? Good to see you. Welcome back to Lastram. Okay, so how many more iron bars can we make? 9. Not a crazy number, but sufficient enough, I suppose. Strife, do you ever accidentally throw your spear? I never could stick with spears because I always threw my weapon away. I've done it about 3 times, and I have just, like, in general, I have discovered that I don't really use the power attack often, if at all. You're so tired today? Oh, that's not great, Ace. I hope it's like, is it like sleepy tired, or is it just like emotionally exhausted? Sleepy, thankfully. Ah, okay then. Okay, so I should be able to make a workbench now. Forged iron and mechanical parts. How do I not have enough? Oh, wait a minute. I think I stashed them in my bike. Please tell me I stashed them here. Yes, I did. Thank God. Okay, I've got what I need. Forged iron, mechanical parts. Craft the goddamn workbench. Oh my God. Okay, let's grab the cloth and let's grab that. Let's repair these things. We don't need that. Rotten flesh, nitrate. I think. Farm plot? And clay. Okay, so my clay is here. Craft another 4 of those. Looking pretty good. That done. I'm gonna have to make myself another wrench, but for now, we will just hop back on my bike roll over to the trader and return my shit. I got 4 more days before another blood moon.
Gratitude, friend.
Oh my god, he's giving me a compound crossbow? Holy shit! A level 4 fucking crossbow! I would do the gas can recipe, but it would require, like, there's no point. There's no point in getting a gas can recipe because I need a crafting station to make it. Got an AK-47 SMG. That's pretty good. That's a level, like, it's not fantastic, it's just level 2, but that's about 3,000 drakes or dukes. Uncontrolled burst. Sometimes in close quarters you get extra spray and play. Fully automatic does 1% more damage per hit until you miss. Huh.
Peace be with you, my friend.
I'll have to come back with the rest of my dukes and see if I've got enough to actually... Man, Ace is over here, didn't get enough sleep. I'm over here, I got more sleep than I'm used to on a Sunday evening. Alright, got 24 iron bars there. Let us take that mod off, complete. We will scrap that mod. We will equip this, modify, put that bad boy on it. Cool. What other mods do we have that I could apply to this thing? Oh, that's right, the dukes. I should probably take care of that. Okay, the pipe pistol is nice and everything, but I'm, like, I've got a... Call me crazy, but just, like, the reload speed of this normal pistol is so much better. It doesn't, like, there's no comparison to be made here. It doesn't appear that I have any other mods to apply. So, okay, knuckle wraps. Let's grab some leather. Let's repair that. Ah, yes. My workbench is complete now. There we go. What I plan on doing is putting like a grid of storage chests over here. This is a very small shape, scale base. So we'll just go ahead and... Oh, fuck me. I destroyed the campfire without taking the cooking equipment off of it. Oh, shh. Oh, no. Okay, well, I've still got a grill. And I've still got a cooking pot. So, don't worry. Everything's fine. Nothing is ruined. Luckily. Okay, so we will put that bad boy down there. There we go. Okay. So we got knuckle wraps, we've got a hood, we've got scrap armor. Oh, I need to make bolts. I need to make bolts. So... cannot make steel crossbow bolts yet, so stash that. Grab some feather, grab the wood. Stone is in here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so stone crossbow bolt, we'll just make like 100 of those. Scrap those. Scrap those. Stash that. Not to rub it in, but I was asleep for most of the day. Lucky boy is lucky. But never in the way it matters. That's fair. God.
Hello, traveler.
All right. Let me see your inventory. I'm going to sell you some stuff here. Pipe pistol, knuckle wraps, a padded hood, some scrap armor. All right, with that done, what was it that I wanted from him? The AK. There we go, the AK. Let's buy that. Cool.
It's been a real pleasure. You watch yourself out there.
Any jobs? Fetch clear, fetch clear.
I really admire you, friend. Brilliant. I guess this kind of makes us friends now.
This kind of make us friends now. Trader Joel, do not get too close to me. I have a shiv. I'll shank ya. Have you ever tried just outpacing the zombies in the Blood Moon? Even the bike is enough if you keep moving. That actually doesn't work because they will spawn the vultures, which can keep up with you, even on your best mode of transportation. So, they've thought around it. They've thought around it. They will catch up to you if you try to outrun them. Which, you know, to some degree, it's like, oh, hey, well, good on you. You figured out how to, like, nix the min-maxing. Vultures, are they new? I don't think vultures are really new in any way. They're limited spawn when you're doing a base design, but I noticed, like, one time I fell off the tower, okay? Very, very close to the end of a Blood Moon. And the only option that I had, because, like, there was no way to get back up on the tower. So as a result... No! Oh my god, I almost scrapped that. Fuck me. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay, so I can make a fireman's axe now, which takes forged steel, wood, leather, and tape. I don't think that I have anywhere near enough tape, though. This needs to get sold. I don't have any mods that I can put on the AK, so that'll just go back into the chest for now. Fire axe. Iron, wood, leather, and tape. Okay, so we need wood, leather, and the iron. Go ahead and craft that fire axe. Ugh. Like, it's not a fast process, but I am getting there, guys. Now that I think about it, I got 38 nails here. Let's make some freaking chests. Writable storage. We'll make 3 of those bad boys. Stash the rest of the nails and the wood. Grab that up and put it in. Okay, I don't remember having trouble with them the last time I played the game. I might have just been sufficiently armed against them. Well, I mean, they also they also rewrite like huge swaths of this game with every update, don't they? All I remember is that the last time that I was playing this game, that the last time that I was doing a Blood Moon, and they got through everything. When I was playing this game during a Blood Moon and I fell off the tower, the zombies quite quickly and successfully the vultures spawned in larger quantities once I got on my bike and I was like trying to run away. Granted, it was just a mini bike, so maybe there's a difference between that and the Ooh, you know what? I will copy shape. There we go. But the vultures started to spawn in greater number. And once they started spawning in greater number, I was like... It was like an oh so screwed moment, you know? Definitely use the bike on a bunch of Blood Moons. So, like, the bicycle, the mini bike, or the motorcycle? Because, I mean, I think there's a huge difference between all of those. Okay, we will just put that there, and we will now use this. I've used all 3, I think. Well, all I remember is that whenever I fell off the tower, I got on my mini bike to try to run away, and the vultures, they were on me. Like, I could not shake them because they kept staying on top of me so perfectly and so well. So... there we go. Oh, I don't have any freaking wood. Of course, that's exactly how this would work. Okay, so... advanced. Be very, very careful with how I'm placing these. Don't want to misplace one of these damn things and then have to frickin' fix it. There we go. You start out the night on the bike, keep going, and don't stop till day. I think I was pretty teched on bike speed. Oh, I don't think it's possible to tech into bike speed anymore. Unless you're talking about like modifications. In which case, possible. Okay, let's see. I'm checking my bookmarks here because I want to check my I want to check the guide that I've been following for how this is supposed to be designed. So then you do this. You extend it. Load more images. Okay, let's see. Okay, I see. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's gonna take me a bit to actually build this up. Oh, right. Hey, modify. Got the fireman's axe. Modify. Complete. Scrap that old one. Okay, we need a trap door. I think this actually needs to be... Right, I'm not going to be able to fix that up yet. There we go, just chopping wood. Hey guys, guess what? You get to watch me play with my wood today. Oh god, okay, guys. So, I've talked about how I've purchased certain articles of clothing from an online store. And for some bizarre reason that I cannot explain, they have suddenly decided, like, I haven't bought anything from them in a while. But out of freaking nowhere, they've decided that they're going to send me, they're going to send me emails again. Okay? They're going to send me adverts. And this, so I wake up, I'm bleary-eyed, and I grab my phone and I look at it. And, you know, I get email notifications on my phone. And the first thing I see when I wake up is an email notification that says, "Is your dick the perfect shape?" And of course, dick is, like, censored. And then it's got, like, a starry eye emote. And I'm just like, what? So, of course, I'm like, what the fuck is this all about? And I open up my email, and my eyes are immediately greeted with the sight of almost completely naked models showing off, you know, the various articles of clothing. I'm talking about underwear, obviously. But, I mean, I'm so confused because I haven't bought anything from this company in so long, and I don't understand why they're suddenly sending me these adverts. What the fuck indeed, Eli? There's nothing quite the same in the morning like seeing a picture of a man wearing a very tight pouch bursting with his tackle. And that is what my morning was today. Fuck you. Okay, let's HAT. Craft that hatch. Ooh. Okay, looking good so far. Oh, you know what? I should check. Can I fall through this? Okay, I can, which means that those blocks need to come out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? Why did that happen? Oh, this is bullshit. I have so much that I have to fix now. Oh, man. Fuck. Watch me fuck up again, just by doing this. All right, well. Merry Christmas. Indeed, Futon Triangle. In fucking deed. That's absolutely my situation. Shit. At least I was able to get the frickin'... Oh, great. I can make a whopping 10. Oh, my God. I have so... Oh, jeez. Okay. We're gonna... All right, there's that. All right, we've got our 3 chests in place here. So we'll rename this one to... crafting parts. Hit. Take all. Okay. We will rename this to weapons, etc. All right, that's entirely empty. sort that. Hit the sort button on that. And hit the sort button on that. This is empty, right? Yes, it is. Okay. Is there any extra iron in here? Or am I... No, there's no extra iron. I am 100% out of that stuff. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Been playing the Skyrim, the Anniversary Edition. Content is better than I remember. Really? Oh. Holy. Ah, golly. Oh. Man, guys, it's getting too warm for freaking March. Craft the hatch. Craft another hatch as well. Okay, so the quests implement the items very awkwardly, but the items themselves are masterfully done. Really? Huh. Isn't the Anniversary Edition the one that comes with, like, a whole bunch of new, like, basically Bethesda, what is it? A Creation Club. There we go. Creation Club stuff. Okay, so, getting close to leveling up again. I'm gonna need to level up to Electrician. What does it take to make steel? Stun batons, robotic turrets. Craft glue cheaper. Cement mixers. I need a freaking cement mixer. Cement mixer, which is... Okay, I need an engine block mechanical parts. Oh, that's right. I need a freaking wrench. I need a new wrench. Duct tape, mechanical parts, and forged iron. I don't have any... Oh no, I'm out of mechanical parts and I don't have a fucking wrench. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. I fucked up. I so fucked up. The survival mode is pretty well done. My only issue is that you start freezing to death too quickly, and too many places in Skyrim will, at the very least, make you chilly. I mean... Oh, hey, by the way, what Minecraft mod pack is... Ace? Ace? How freaking dare you? Alright. Let's Let's harvest up some fucking wood, shall we? You know, I've never played survival mode in Skyrim, so... Okay, these trees are not ready yet. They're only at, like, 600. This, however, is ready. Go ahead and shut the light off and just start working on this. Don't want to draw too much attention to myself, you know? It's realistic, but it's painfully obvious. But it has the same issue as other survival mods where it is painfully obvious that the game was not well suited for it. Yeah, like there's always something to be said for like, oh, well, this wasn't really... Okay, somehow I didn't die. Holy shit, man. And I didn't, like, suffer a nasty abrasion or anything either. Lucky me. Okay, let's reload this. This. Woo. Man alive. Alright, well, I've got plenty of meat. Looks like meat's back on the menu. Oof. Let's grab the eggs and let's grab some meat and let's make some egg and bacon. Looks like meat's back on the menu, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Yes, as the saying goes. Need one of those. Go ahead and eat 2 of those. Okay. Okay, we're looking good. Looking good. We got coffee, we got potatoes, and we got blueberry. Potatoes are way preferable to corn as well, so... What am I doing? That's the wrong chest. Here we go, food and water. Ay, 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 ay. I'm having an evening. Neither werewolves or vampires get a cold resistance buff. And I'm pretty sure that neither eating hearts as a werewolf or draining blood as a vampire actually satiates your hunger. Don't know how the lore works exactly, but in my opinion, it's rather silly that vampires can freeze to death. I mean, you definitely make some really, really good points there. And as you said at the outset, like, it's very clear that the game was never designed to have that in the first place. Who knows? Like, maybe it's a situation where, like, just trying to put that stuff in the game at all is, maybe it just flat out doesn't work, you know? I know nothing about coding, right? So... Okay, go ahead and put that away. There are more in-depth survival mods, but there are more in-depth survival mods out there, but CC survival mod is the only official one. CC? What does CC stand for? I'm curious. Oh, you know what? Oh, the hunting knife is still locked for me. Damn. I'm about to level up again. What the hell do I spend my skill point on? Oh, Creation Club. God. I can never freaking remember that shit. Strength level 3. Craft steak and potatoes, meat stew, vegetable stew, blueberry pie, several pumpkin dishes. Cook 20% faster. Oh my god, I need this next level so badly. Okay. With that done, since I am now out of that, I have to ooh, I gotta grab my coffee. I gotta grab coffee. I have to mine now. For coffee. Here we go, guys. Off to the mines with you. Do I have a repair pack? Yes, I have repair packs. Cool. I've researched a few survival mode type mods, but in my experience, they're either too in-depth and micromanagey, or they're the CC survival mode and just aren't as fleshed out as I would have hoped. I mean, how do you flesh something out further without it being micromanagey, you know? We've all got different levels of, like, what we prefer, and yet at the same time, it's like, I don't know, man. Like, to me, survival mods are very, it seems like a micromanaging type of thing, you know? Like, just the concept of a survival mode. So, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but what does it take to make the bars anyway? Iron bars, 125. Okay, so... 500 will get me 4 iron bars. I think all I'm really missing is for lycanthropy and vampirism to affect survival mode more. That's a fair assessment, you know. Oh, right, this is busted. What mod do I have on this? Oh, I have Iron Breaker and Bunker Buster. I play on Switch, so I can't just decide to use a different mod. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely putting a limiter on yourself there. Okay, I have a little less than an hour left before I have to stop. Man, I'd better go out. I'd better pop downstairs and get the rest of my coffee before before it gets cold on me. I know you don't much care for mods in Bethesda games, but I just felt like rambling a little. I mean, I don't know what to say about it, you know? It's like, whatever works for you. My problem with the way that people treat mods in Bethesda games is that a lot of people will look at me with a straight face and say, if there is a design problem with the game, fix it with a mod. Okay, and that I think is a terribly disingenuous and like flippant way to respond to the fact that the developers are not thinking through their design choices very well. Not to mention the raw concept that and privilege that exists in the idea of like, oh, you can make a broken ass game and modders will just fix it for you, and that's not true. 9 times out of 10. Modders will not fix games for the developers. There has to be like a cult following, and Bethesda games are like, I think the only game that can possibly even come close to surpassing Bethesda games for being moddable is Minecraft, you know? Saying that a mod, quote unquote, fixes a game is first off, it's outright admitting that the game is broken. Second, it's tossing aside the fact that the developers saw fit to push out a broken game. And third, mods, whether you like it or not, to a certain degree, are rewriting the rules of the game, you know? So here's the deal. I have a pair of jeans that I like, you know how it is, you know, like you wear pants and like you'll rub your hands on the pants every once in a while or whatever. And then I go and I wash my hands and the water runs blue for a bit while I'm washing my hands. And I'm like, God, these pants are letting go of so much dye. I'm trying. Using color catchers, I am trying to get the dye out of these pants. I am trying to get the dye out of these. Went into the washer pristine white. These have been used twice each. There is a third round going right now. No wonder I got it off of, like, I'm pretty certain I got those jeans off of a discount rack. No fucking wonder. Holy motherfucking shit. It is insanity. They really wanted blue? I mean, I guess so. Holy mother of pearl. Okay, okay. We have so much work to get done. Is this vanilla? Yes, this is vanilla 7 Days to Die. Maybe one day I'll play modded vanilla, modded 7 Days, but for now I am just doing vanilla. Who knows, like whenever they finally update the game and they take out basically the entire skill tree system, you know, which my understanding is that they're basically doing not necessarily exactly that, but pretty damn close to it for the next update. Rambling about Skyrim Anniversary Edition is just another excuse to subtly plant the seed of a return to Skyrim series in Strife's head. This is a joke. Please don't hit me. I mean, here's the deal. Like, what I was doing on YouTube for a long time wasn't really working all that well. But also, I'm up to a point where I'm realizing if I'm not putting out content that it's the same thing as being dead on YouTube. I can't, like, I'm not capable of being a channel large enough or successful enough to be like, oh yes, I can publish one video every month, and every single video I publish makes 5 million views. Like, I'm not, like, what is it? I'm not, Kurzgist, or however they're named. Like, they did, Kurzgist, the channel that does in a nutshell videos, you know? Where they break down super complex topics and they make it like an 8 to 12 minute video, where they're like, this is the best that we can break it down for you, you know, and make it simple. Like, I'm not that channel, you know. Not many people play vanilla these days, it seems. I mean, for everything that I have watched, for everything that I've looked at when it comes to the community of this game, they seem extremely jaded because the developers, according to everything that I've read, the developers basically keep redeveloping the exact same components of the game. It's like, okay, the level up system is going to be this, and then 2 updates later, they completely redevelop the level up system, and they've done that like 4 or 5 times now. The game is like a decade old. And I'll be honest, if I was on this train the entire time, like, I would totally understand. I totally get it. Like, if they hadn't added new things to the game and they just keep redeveloping the exact same content, I would be fucking jaded as hell as well. But this is the first time that I've picked the game up since I bought it nearly a decade ago. So I can understand people just not bothering with vanilla anymore and being like, no, the mods are the only consistent experience that you get. So okay. Oh, I understand. Anything that is financially viable and that you enjoy creating is what matters. Yes. But looking at it these days, it's like maybe I need to go back to doing that stuff. But then I have to think about and balance that with the fact that I never made amazing money at just playing games. I made my reasonable money at making guides for games. The heaviest hitting top earners for my channel were always the guides. In fact, it's the guides are the only reason why my channel makes money anymore. And we're talking, you know, like 6, 10, 12-year-old videos that are still pulling weight. That's kind of unusual, in all honesty. So, all right. Well, let's check this. Gunpowder? I can make gunpowder like just in my inventory, but I could do it at a station better. I can't make a chemistry station? Oh no, it looks like I can make a chemistry station. But I lack the stuff to actually, I lack the stuff to make the chemistry station, but I have the knowledge to make one now. That's good. I don't know. The system that is YouTube and how it functions and operates, it's not the same as whenever I basically stopped uploading the Skyrim play series. And whenever I stopped doing the Skyrim play series, it was just not really working for me. And I don't know whether or not things have changed for the worse or the better, but what I do know is that, well, it's now almost entirely AI driven, you know? So, I don't know, maybe there is room for what I'm doing. For what I would like to do. Because I'm not, I won't lie. I can't stop playing 7 Days to Die right here. I kind of feel like it would make sense for me to turn around and, I don't know, play an entire week of 7 Days to Die. Like, a week in-game days. Basically play up through the first Blood Moon. And then go to the editing table and be like, okay, I have, all of this footage. Let's see what I can make with it, and see if I can make a series out of that, you know? Where it's like, okay, this is gonna be like this for the first 7 days, and I'll figure out how many episodes that is, and I'll upload it to YouTube. You know, not in an end-to-end, you start recording, and, you know, every episode is 20 minutes, and, you know, one day is 40 minutes long or something like that. Not the old school, you know, hit record, stop recording, and, zero editing. Uploading stream highlights is pretty popular nowadays. Here's the thing. If there was anything that I wish I could do, it's get an editor. Because I don't enjoy editing. I just straight up, I do not enjoy editing. So editing stream highlights is a fucking nightmare for that reason. And I mean, if I'm being entirely honest, what I really wish I had was enough money to just quit YouTube and go into a new business practice. Because what I would love to do is literally get into something wholly not entertaining for people to watch or consume. What I would like to do is get into the business of building energy storage for power networks. That's something that fascinates me, and I'm reading about it constantly, and just I wonder if there's room for a business model, you know. But if I was to do something like that, it's oh well, you would need so much capital in order to get into that, you know. We'd miss you, for the record. Oh yeah, I know, and that's kind of, you know. It's sad and it's unfortunate. What I would probably do if I did that is I would just continue to keep streaming as like this thing. I would move away from being quote unquote professional. I don't even know if I can qualify myself as a professional streamer and entertainer at this point with how I am. But streaming and making videos would move into the realm of purely hobby. You know, that's where it would go. Just it would go straight to pure hobbyist and nothing else. So but, you know, I lack the capital to do something like that. Oh, hey. You guys you wanna hear me have a dad moment? Prioritize what's best for you. I mean, it's very true. Like, one of the truest things about life is trying to get something going. Getting the ball rolling is the hardest thing to do. And once you have a ball rolling, you have to be careful about, you know, walking away from that. Which is the reason why I still do this, because it's a ball that I have rolling, and I don't have an interest in, like, losing it, if you will. Son of a... Ah! There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, barbed wire fence. That takes wood. Oh, I don't have any wood. Are you guys ready to watch me play with my wood again? That is not ready to go yet. Okay, so here's my here's my dad thing, okay? We cleaned the house yesterday and vacuumed all the carpets. Oh my god, am I so happy. Oh my god, am I happy. Clean carpets? Oh, it's so satisfying. It's a fucking pain in the ass, and specifically the lower back to actually do all of that vacuuming, but holy shit. I'm so happy whenever I have clean carpets. Here's another wonderful, dadism that I can level at you. I am perfecting. I am in the process of building and perfecting my cast iron cast iron skillet game. So Tev's father, he gave us a cast iron skillet that he had just kind of sitting, you know, around that had rusted and everything. And he was like, "Yeah, go ahead, take it, whatever." So we took it, and like I made this skillet my little pet project. I took it and I put it in the sink, and I bought some freaking steel wool, and I scrubbed the ever-living shit out of this thing to get rid of all that rust. Then I oiled it up and everything, and I baked it 3 or 4 times, something like that. And now I've got this amazing I have this freaking amazing cast iron skillet, and like I've now like figured out the proper method by which you clean the thing, you know? How is that a dad thing? You're saying the clean thing is like something to be... It's not that, it's the fact that like enjoying things being clean is one story, but being willing to just rant and rave and talk and like being able to wax poetic about something as mundane as having clean floors, that's dad, okay? Like that is the dad energy, being able to wax poetic about something so mundane. He was conflicted about turning the air conditioner on. Yeah, I was. I really was. Okay, that's going to take a minute or two. So, in the meantime, let's go ahead and plant the rest of these up. Go. All right, let's chat with Trader Joel. We've got a busted up piece of equipment here for him. Well, it's not really busted up. It's actually in really good shape, but I don't need it anymore.
Speak, survivor.
What's this? Reduced chance to be lit on fire by 25%.
And safe travels, friend.
Pretty cool. Ooh! Ah. Oh my god. A robotics... Okay. Sweet! Robotic sledge. Robotics parts. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Strife, I'm gonna let you decide. Solitude or Riften? Riften. I will always remember Riften the best out of the entire game, specifically because I knew that the Thieves Guild was there, and my first character I wanted to specifically do Thief before I did anything else. So I did Thief, and I specifically was like, okay, I'm gonna go find Riften. I know that the Thieves Guild is there. That's what I want to do. So. Oh, fuck yeah. Hell fucking yeah, man. Good shit, bro. Alright. I don't know how many robotics parts I have, but that, that piece of equipment that I just found, that schematic to make a robotic sledge is going to be extremely handy. Oh, God, I am speed whenever I'm not, like, weighed down by a whole bunch of stupid, heavy armor. Okay, so these armors that I stole off of the trader, I could sell back to him at a nice, pretty nice markup there, pal. Let's grab the bars we've got. We'll go back down and we'll sell that stuff off to him. Oh, wait a minute. Robotic parts. Robotic parts. I don't, by any chance, happen to have... steel tool parts, motor tool parts, robotic parts. I have 5 of them. Robotic parts, 4. 40 forged iron, duct tape, scrap polymer, 10 spring. Okay. Do I have 10 spring? I have 10 spring. I have enough forged iron. Robotic parts. Tape. Alright, that's where I'm gonna be. Oh no, wait, I got enough tape. What do you know? Robotic sledge. Alright. Craft it. Holy fucking shit, man. We'll grab this this hatch here. Grab this as well. All right. Still trying to recoup after my recoup my losses after that enormous blunder on my part. Okay, so let me open my guide about how everything's supposed to be built here. Okay, this block has to be updated to cobblestone. Okay, so we're gonna go back, grab the cobblestones to fix it. Should be more than enough for what I need to do. Ugh, I gotta get myself a cement mixer going. Whoop. Okie dokie. So. Okay, yeah, so first things first. This is a load-bearing. These are load-bearing on the corners, so they have to be better. That is the reason why everything went tumbling down on me earlier and I lost all that iron. It's because of the fact that I did that. So, okay. All right, so let's see if I can get this right. I think that this goes here. And that goes there. So now door 1 and door 2, they open up. Then the catwalk comes out here. Also, according to this particular guide, that block doesn't need to be anything more than just a normal block. But you know what? You know what? I'm going to do something fancy. I'm going to do something fancy. I'm going to do a ramp for it. There. Fuck yeah. Oh, I like the wood to fix it up. Whoopsie. Okay. Well, I'll fix that up. I'll grab a little bit of wood real fast here. I can do this. Look at me. I am capable. I am not making any mistakes whatsoever. It's not an absurd amount, but it'll do the job. Okay, so. With that done, let's go ahead and... Oh, right. Oopsie. That does not need to be anything better than wood. Now... All right, cool. Go back to simple here. And that's all the bars I got. I'm gonna need a lot more of them. Okay, so what we will do next is we will upgrade this thing. There we go. There. My double door defense is in place. Now, let's take a look at this other design I got going on here. Okay, so we need frame shapes, but more specifically, it needs to be a plate. Okay, I think I understand. I'll advance to rotate it. 2 and then 3. Do it again here. Okay. Go. And there. All right, cool. That's looking good. Another 10 of those. Okay. Here we go. A pole in the corner. There. This is improving the structural integrity here. There we go. Forget the block that it's on top of. Okie dokie. Looking good so far. Go ahead and upgrade these side pieces just to add a little bit of additional strength to all of this. I know that I don't really have that much cobblestone, but... Ooh! Okay, that's gotta get fixed. That's gotta get fixed. I'm not wasting any more freaking bars on this, so... Shape. Plate. Catwalk plate. Advanced. There we go. That's better. Ugh, I'm out of wood. Oh, no. It's no bueno. It's not okay. Alright, I can switch back to chat. Not that I think that you guys are chatting all that much. Oh, hello, Jiggleham. How you doing? I had chat closed for a bit. I hope that you didn't have to wait too long until I noticed you said something. Professional streamer. Listen, I was looking at the freaking build guide that I have. Okay. He's been here forever. So here's an insanity, guys. Here's a little bit of insanity. It has gotten warm enough for me to start wearing minimal clothing again. In March, it's freaking insane for it to be as warm as it is right now. Climate change makes me sad. Yeah. One of these days I need to tally up the bulk materials I need to furnish a Hearthfire Manor so that I can just buy it all up before even beginning work. Futon, that is exactly what I was doing in my Skyrim series that I did for YouTube. I literally was in the background doing tons of math where it was like, okay, this is how much I need to do this, and this. So that basically, as I read the introduction for like laying a new wing, I would be able to instantaneously make all of the, like, basically not only finish building the entire wing, but entirely furnishing it all in one single go. And that's the way that I did it. That being said, what I remember was that I totaled up all of the wood that would be necessary to furnish the entire house, full stop, and I bought all of the logs right at the beginning. And you know how you have to constantly, like, buy wood over and over and over and over from the mill and hear them say, "No problem, we'll have it delivered to you very quickly." I sat there and I did that for like a half hour every single time that I built a new house, because it was like, okay, here's, like, I'm buying the wood, here's your money, and they're like, great, we'll have it to you in no time. Okay, that's already upgraded. Not me to do any of that. Okay, so these are load-bearing out front as well, so we'll upgrade these. Still got 185. Oh dear, that's my stopping alarm. Shit. I was having a good time, man. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade this front wall because of how much it relies on additional support. There we go. Okay, so the front wall is way more structurally sound now. You know what? Let's, since it's basically the end of stream here, let me hop on my bike. We're gonna stop inside the shack, make certain that there isn't anything that I shouldn't, like, be crafting at the moment. Oh, yeah, another entire 8 iron bars. Oh, that's right, the robotic sledge. I forgot about that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and say hello to Trader Joel, and we're gonna sell off some additional equipment here.
Howdy.
Let me see your inventory.
Peace be with you, my friend.
Oh, the fetch clear is on the other side of the lake. Really not that far. Right. I'm very particular in how I furnish my Hearthfire home. My character is an animal lover and thinks taxidermy is tacky, so no mounted animals. And I don't make display cases, weapons, weapon racks, or mannequins because of how buggy they are. Really? How interesting. I never had a problem with them. Time to plant some more coffee. So, hit the auto stack button on a bunch of this stuff. Except for that, I want that. Man, it takes forever to smelt anything. I really need to upgrade this further. Wait a minute. Did I get another skill point? I did. I did get another skill point. All forged recipes cost 10% less. Forged steel and electrical devices cost 15% less. Okay. What about the actual attribute of intellect? 25% chance to dismember stun batons and robotic turrets. I don't know, man. Fortitude. The Huntsman. Reduce food and water loss from physical exertion by 10%. I think this is what I want to do. That furnace, that forge I'm running just does not stop ever. All right, here we go. Shape. Half cube. All right, this is what I'm looking for. Now, according to this, where does this half cube go? Okay, right in front of it. So the half cube goes right here. That's not quite what I was looking for. There we go. Okay. So this thing presumably should whack the biters right off and over onto the floor, and they'll have to come back up every single time. Ooh, almost forgot. Copy that. Go to advanced. There we go. All right, cool. Cool, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's gonna take a hot fucking minute before I get any further with this shit, but, so let's see, I need 1, 2, and then 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 more iron bars. Absolute minimum to get me where I need to go. I need to put a, set of, like, I need to put a guardrail around this place. But other than that, the absolute minimum of bars that I need to put in is just that. So, I need at least 11, if not 12 or so, because basically I have to build this up so that it is so it's like one block above what a doorway would be. And then it has to have a ledge, quote unquote, that goes out over the top. So there has to be a ledge of bars above me here that come out over the walking path so that the zombies can't pile on top of each other and get over the top of the birdcage. That's basically what I'm building. I'm building an enormous birdcage. It's a Strife-sized birdcage so that I can contain myself inside of this place. I can shoot down through the bars, kill all of the zombies that I want to. And, yeah. So, what I will also do now is I will come through here, and I am going to place all of the barbed wire that I need, because it'll slow these biters down as they come for me. Like, I don't want to stop them. Okay, so 30 is actually more than enough. So yeah, they're going to come up here. They're not, like, the barbed wire is not going to deter them. Okay, they will come at me with absolute fervor. They'll come at me, but this will do pretty well. And the entire purpose of this right here is that as the cage gets taller, this is no longer going to be enough support to keep the cage in place. So you're gonna need, I'm gonna need another, like, set of support up here. Hello? How you doing there, pal? You all right there? Oh, I wouldn't go that way, pal. What are you doing? Buddy, why? And sometimes they choose to do that shit. Huh. Just roving horde day or something? Well, I'm not gonna let them get away from me. This is like free experience just sitting around here. Miss. Miss. Yes. Stay still. Stay still. This is only going to hurt a lot. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Don't worry, guy. You can shamble over to me. See? Just in time for the sun to set. Bingarino, bichachos. Oh, sweet. More iron bars. Like, it's slow, but I'm getting there. Like, this is enough iron bars to do the absolute barest of minimum. But this base is totally gonna get fucking built. GG on your land acquisition, Tev. Wait, what land acquisition? Oh, are you talking about the free company base that you got? Like the house, probably? That's what I'm imagining. Okay, we'll go ahead and stash that. In FF14? Different one? Wait. What? You won a housing plot? Holy shit. Oh my god. Well, congratulations. You won a housing plot on your primary character. That's incredible. That's amazing. Holy fucking shitballs. Alright, guys. This is the end of the stream. This is the end of the stream. Go ahead and close that out. I gotta get downstairs. I gotta take care of necessities, make lunch, etc. But here's the thing. You guys have dropped the ball. You guys have totally dropped the ball. Look at this. Look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, I don't think I've ever been so worked out in my entire life. That is the most significant workout my poor thighs have ever felt in my lifetime. An entire 5 squats. Holy freaking crap, man. Wow. Never has there been a more excruciating workout felt by these incredible thighs today. You know, I'm gonna have to run a mile on my own just to try and make up for it. Of course, then again, that's cardio, not the same thing as muscle training or strength training. All right. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for coming along for the ride. You've been a lovely audience. I love playing 7 Days to Die. I love messing around with this, learning things. Basically, games that have 1.5 million items in them and all the items have a freaking purpose and a use. Ooh, God, fuck me up. That is so good. I love it. I love it. Love it to death. But anyways, that's it for me, guys. Hopefully, you will see
me